Everybody, we have a special talk right now from Dan Mulligan at Tidus Wallet. We at DNA Fund invested in Tidus a while ago, and we'd love for you guys to take a look at what Tidus is doing. They've had some exceptional growth of the product. So if you are interested in the wallet segment of our business, they're doing some amazing things. So I'll let Dan take it away.
Yo! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Dan Mulligan. I'm the founder of Tidus Wallet, the crypto everything app. Tidus is a non-custodial wallet that embeds all of DeFi directly in the wallet, eliminating the use of web browsers or the need to have to sign multiple contracts to get things done. So the problem with getting on chain today is that the user flow is extremely overwhelming. We're at a point in DeFi where if you have to get information, you have to get it from multiple sources. You odds are have multiple wallets that are across multiple chains. And then on top of that, if you want to really learn on how to make money in DeFi, you have to go directly and connect on some sort of website or something like that. For a regular user, this is a huge problem. People like my father and my friends are not going to make a Twitter account. They're not going to do things like CoinGecko or Spaces or Threads. They want to be able to use one platform and have it all in one place. So one of the biggest pitfalls is that most users are not active after they start using DeFi. They use it one time and then they kind of get away from it, or they feel it's too hard or too cumbersome, or they're simply there for one cycle and then they leave afterwards. A lot of companies are talking about how we onboard the next million users, but not enough of them are talking about how we retain the current ones and keep them engaged with our ecosystem. Another thing is everyone has to access through links, and it's a huge problem because 295 million last year was lost in crypto link phishing scams. This could be from everything from clicking a Discord link or going on a website. Google is actually still allowing companies to falsely advertise phishing links that usually result in mostly retail consumer funds being absorbed. The other thing is that most people just want something that's very simple and minimalistic. They're not really interested in complex UIs and screens, having to read charts or do any of that. They want to know what's happening when and how they could just access it and begin making money. So the way Tidus solves for a lot of these pitfalls is we've completely eliminated the need to use web browsers in Wallet. You do not have to explore, click any websites, go through anything. Everything is built natively in-app, and we have a custom API and SDK that allows us to connect directly to a dApp across any chain. Currently, we're active on Bitcoin, Solana, all EVM chains, and TON. We're also a non-custodial wallet that uses account abstraction to allow users to back up using social recovery and not have to worry about remembering their seed phrases because they have it on their device. But it's still their coins and it's still their crypto. Another thing that we've done is we've embedded learning technology where if you click any of the icons that you see here, it's very easy for you to be able to learn about a project, get how much money it's raised, who the founders are, and then how it all works. It'll also connect you to their actual website if you do want to explore and learn things like that. So we are the crypto everything app. The integrated dApps that we do currently have cover everything from lend and borrowing directly in app across all EVM chains. It covers liquid staking across Solana, Ethereum, and a few other large projects such as Frax and Curve. And we have extremely easy on and off ramping. We only use one provider. We're actually the cheapest wallet for buying and selling crypto with credit or debit card. And we take the 50% less fees than all of the other leading wallet because we have multiple monetization points. We also have a homegrown aggregator that allows our users to swap on any chain with any token without ever having to leave the app. This puts us at an advantage because once somebody joins our app, they don't tend to leave. They can import a wallet. There's only 12 seed phrases for all of their wallets that they do have, and they never really need to be in a spot where they have to create another wallet. And we're constantly adding new dApps and chains through our custom integrations. So what you're actually looking at here is someone KYCing, creating a wallet, and setting everything up, and being able to buy crypto directly. That all happened in about 1 minute and 20 seconds. We have the fastest on-ramp of any wallet, and I'm pretty sure any other centralized exchange that exists. Cool. So a little bit about how we monetize the app. So right now, most wallets are charging around 1%, some north of 1%. We only charge 0.35 across swaps on any chain. We charge a smaller staking fee, a smaller lend and borrow fee, and we really keep things extremely cheap for our user. Users do not always want to use lending and borrowing, they do not always want to stake, but odds are they want to swap, and they want to swap in a cost-efficient way. We enable that, and we enable them to do it in 2 clicks. There's actually nothing on the app that you can't do in less than 4 clicks. That includes the lend and borrow side, liquid staking, and even utilizing DeFi to take your liquid staked coin, such as MSOL, or we use Lido for ETH, and then be able to use it in other DeFi type setups. The other thing that we offer on the B2B side of things is wallet as a service. We work with small projects to be able to get them on the app stores. Right now, it's very hard for someone to build a DeFi product, get it on the Google Play Store, get it on the Apple Store, and then build a user base. People are not going to download an app for every DeFi product. It doesn't make any sense. You would not download an app for every little thing you do with your bank. That's why everything is put in one spot. Another thing that we do is we allow DAOs to have DAO tooling within the wallet. There's a huge problem right now with DAO participation. For example, most DAOs have a 20% or less participation rate. So if you are voting on a major issue, you might not know what's happening, or you might need 3 different applications just to do it. We allow DAOs to have notifications in wallet, proposals. You could even delegate your stake to a different project. And then on top of that, you could vote directly in wallet without ever having to leave. We integrate with any DAO across any chain. And we also support like dApps that currently exist or are in the process of doing a proposal. It's very easy for us to spin this up. And that's because we have the Tidus X API and SDK. It's a custom SDK that allows small projects and developers to aggregate all of the data that they might be getting from CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, or their node or service provider, and put it all in one place. They could also do it across multiple coding languages, so they do not have any issues with it being easy and really responsive. White labeling as a service is something that we offer to Web 2 and Web 3 brands if they would like account abstraction and the ability to swap or do anything on their side and then integrate their Web 2 business. We enable that. That also includes on and off ramping, payments, and anything kind of in between. So the Tide token, the plan is to launch in January of this year, but the Tide token is a DAO, and the way that it works is we've built a Roman governance system that allows us to basically get rid of whales that could Sybil attack, get rid of silly proposals that might be pushed through, and use company funds in an unsavory way. And the way that we've done that is we've built a tier system using a Senate. So token holders could vote and they have say, but at the end of the day, the only way it gets through the Senate is if a group of people directly involved in the company vote for it to go through. And then even after that, it goes through an additional voting process in order for it to pass and actually be implemented. We've also limited the amount of things that DAOs could change. For example, our DAO is not allowed to change fees within wallet or do anything that is unsavory as far as funding goes. On the token utility side, we stake to vote. So staking will grant you VTide, and then you could vote on all of our DAO proposals. And if you stake, you will also receive 1/3 of all of the fees that are happening in wallet. This allows us to reward not only our users, but our token holders on a monthly basis, and allows us to do buybacks and things of that nature. We're currently building Tidus Trade. Tidus Trade allows users to trade assets, whether it be a token or an NFT, directly in wallet, peer-to-peer, at no real cost. All it costs is a single tide to be burned, and it happens directly in wallet, and you could actually search through the entire database of Tidus wallets to find the NFTs, find what you're looking for, and offer trades completely natively. Lastly is staking for API access. If you are a small project and maybe you can participate in our airdrop, or you just have a bunch of tokens and you're looking to use our product, you could stake them and immediately start using our API. And as our API grows, you could just stake more and kind of scale your project accordingly with our own project. So we are a pretty small team. These are our core team, and then we have about 4 other remote employees across product, marketing, and design. We are mostly engineers and product experts. I've been in this space since 2016, working as a CMO at a few exchanges, as well as other smaller dApp products. We bootstrapped the V1 of the wallet, got it live in the App Store, and then we raised a pre-seed round led by DNA early June of this year. We're currently at about 5,000 active users, all which have been done organically. We have not done any paid advertising to date, and we have about 1 million in assets under management across the wallet. We also have a really high retention rate. People that tend to come to the wallet do not leave and tend to import their other wallets within the first month of usage. On the business-to-business side, we have 100K in ARR secured and about 200 more K in pipeline that we're hoping to secure within the next month or 2. Our token generation event is planned for Q1 of 2025, but we are going to be flexible and kind of move that based off of the market and where we're at from a user and product perspective. Cool. So where we're going, over the next 4 months, we tend to do an update every month, and we do not miss. We have hit that goal for the last 8 months. We'll be adding AVAX. We'll also be adding the ability to stake USDC, USDT, and DAI directly within app. We'll have the on and off ramping embedded that we saw earlier in the presentation. And we'll have a custom Solana aggregator, and the API SDK will be publicly available. In November, we'll be adding automated DCA, so you'll be able to monthly buy Bitcoin all from within the wallet without having to leave, and you'll be able to do that at almost no fees. We've partnered with Eris, which is a project that allows users to leave their non-custodial wallet after they pass. This way, if you have a ton of money in your non-custodial wallet and there's something bad happens, you can now delegate it to someone else post-death. Lend and borrowing, right now we are only across all EVM chains, but come November, we will have lend and borrow in Solana at a very low fee. We are currently the only multi-chain wallet that has TON, and we will have the ability to stake and swap TON directly in app, also within the next month or 2. We're building an AI in-app trading bot, specifically on Solana, that'll allow users to limit buy and limit sell any coin in the ecosystem simply by placing, setting, and forget it. It will conduct a contract without you even having to open the wallet. We're also in discussions for a partnership with Wormhole to allow users to bridge from ETH to Solana in just 2 clicks. We'll be the only app that has these functionalities in the space at all. We have native pools on Orca, Uni, and more coming, where you'll be able to actually put your dollars and tokens to work, all within just those 2 clicks, and you'll be able to do it across about 15 other protocols within the next few months. We're building a Bitcoin Layer 2 integration currently that will allow you to wrap your Bitcoin, stake your Bitcoin, and swap it for other native L2 Bitcoin assets. And on top of that, we are working with a third party to have a Tidus card. You'll be able to spend your USDC, your USDT, your Bitcoin within your Apple Wallet, or a physical card that will be able to grant you in select countries. And then we're going to announce when our TDA date is in January. Awesome. We are currently opening up our seed round as of right now. We're raising 1 million at a 12 million cap. That is for equity and tokens. We have Michael Turpin and Jordan Fintech, our advisors, and DNA led our last round along with Transform Ventures. And we are a partner with Forged on Solana, which does market making, tokens, and things of that nature. You could scan the QR code, download the wallet now and play with it. And I'll be walking around if anyone has any questions. Thank you.
Any questions, Dan?
Oh, wait.